late spring of '83, feeling wild and free, with my cute girl Rebecca sitting next to me. Craig brought Gina for across the front seat in a '65 half-ton rolling down the street. Told the folks we were going spelunking that day, had to explain what it meant so they'd let the girls away. Heading for the border, Lehman Caves on our mind, leaving Delta, Utah, and the rest of the world behind. 50 miles out in the desert sun, a loud pop under the hood stopped all the fun. The voltage meter dropped, the temp gauge started to climb, pulled it to the shoulder, running out of time. Popped the hood and saw the belt had flown, the coupe water pump pulled it, blew apart in the loop. A UPS driver stopped and asked what we need, laughed at a '65 part and drove off with speed. Oh, burning up the highway in the Nevada sun, broken down and stranded, but the trip had just begun. With a 352 screaming, bouncing off 100 miles an hour, riding on adrenaline and teenage power. Yeah, that '83 adventure, wild and free. Just Craig and Gina and Rebecca and me. Craig and Gina stuck their thumbs out, caught a Cadillac ride, heading into Baker to see what they could find. Rebecca and I limped that Ford down the line, driving heated up, coasted, taking our time. Made it up to Kings Canyon, hiked the mountainside, waiting for our buddies to return with our pride. Then around the bend came a Corey, a truck, white tires, baby moons bringing us some luck. Craig bought the junkyard kid a cold pack of beer with a half-inch wrench and a pulley. The mission was clear, 10 minutes flat, had that engine strap tight. Kid said, follow me, man, we're racing the light. 5 o'clock's the last tour, let's see what she can do. Hit the 10-mile straightaway and man, we flew. Spit diamond a pig, 5,000 RPMs, roaring loud. The 352 screaming, making us proud. Wild and free, just Craig and Gina and Rebecca and me. Pulled in at 10 to 5, bought the tickets just in time. Deep down in the caverns, everything was sublime. When we came back up, the sun was sinking low. Piled back in the truck with a long way to go. Out the bottom of the canyon, in the fading twilight, saw a man with a 10-speed bike pushing through the night. Asked him where he's headed, he said Washington State, going up to pick fruit, hoping I ain't late. I said the front is full, but the bed is yours to ride. He threw that bike in the back and hopped inside. Drove him all the way back to the Pace in junior high, underneath a million stars in the Utah sky. Looking back on that day, yeah, it's easy to see the most fun I ever had was in the spring of '83. Just a '65 Ford and a 3 a spelunking adventure, like a teenage dream. Yeah, riding forward across the front seat.